Good evening and welcome to Ville News. I'm Kymari Clarke, alongside Maura Haughey, here to give you the latest local, state, and national headlines.
Coming up, we have updates on the government shutdown and a decision to keep same-sex marriage in place. Stay tuned because Ville News starts now.
After more than 40 days, the United States Senate has agreed to a measure to end the federal shutdown. With the exception of Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, all Republicans joined 8 Democrats in passing a stopgap bill to end the shutdown, which will have to pass through the House of Representatives and be signed by the president. The Democratic caucus, led by New York Senator Chuck Schumer, opposed the bill over its failure to address subsidies for the Affordable Care Act. But a small fraction broke with the party line to avert any further damage the shutdown may cause. Despite voting no himself, Schumer's failure to hold the party line angered its base, with people such as Representative Burkhimer calling for him to step down as leader. In the House, Speaker Mike Johnson swore in Arizona Representative Adelita Grijalva after 7 weeks of refusing to swear her in. Shortly after, Grijalva became the 218th and final vote for a discharge petition to release the Epstein files.
On November 10th, the Supreme Court dismissed a long-shot appeal effort made by a former Kentucky county clerk to overturn the landmark 2015 case of Obergefell v. Hodges, which protects same-sex marriage. This decision by the court came as a shock to many, as the court has a conservative majority, and Justice Clarence Thomas has been outspoken about his opinion that the case should be revisited. Kelly Robinson, president of the Human Rights Campaign, praised the justice's decision not to intervene, saying, quote, "The Supreme Court made clear today that refusing to respect the constitutional rights of others does not come without consequences," end quote. Members of the LGBTQIA+ community took to social media, celebrating the end of a tense waiting period. Many people used the line, quote, "Love wins again," end quote, in their posts, indicating the belief that love will always prevail over prejudice.
When we get back, updates on Pennsylvania's first openly transgender mayor and lawmakers attempting to end the budget stalemate. Ville News will be right back.
So, you're looking for a PSA. Well, lucky for you, we're assembling a team. Cut the music out. We don't want to get copyrighted.
Hello, I am Mike Keehan, and I am the PSA coordinator for MUTV, Millersville's student-run TV station. PSAs are a great way to make promotional content for your club or organization and share across social media platforms. These can include upcoming school events, local businesses, and even the various shows you see right here at MUTV. And the best part is, these promos are free. Just reach out. If you're a part of a club looking for a promo video, please contact us by DMing MUTV at our Instagram at MUTV99. We are excited to work with you. Oh shoot, I left the video running.
The first transgender mayor was elected in Downingtown, Pennsylvania during this year's midterm election. Erica DeUsso's win marks a historic change for the borough, defeating Republican Richard Bryant by 64% of votes. Early Wednesday morning, following the election results, DeUsso said, quote, "We won. Voters chose hope, decency, and a community where every neighbor matters. I am honored to be elected as Pennsylvania's first openly transgender mayor. I carry that responsibility with care and with purpose," end quote. Downingtown is home to 9,000 residents and is governed by 6 council members. The mayor breaks a tie in votes, performs ceremonial duties, and oversees fire and police personnel. Incumbent Mayor Payje declined to run for the re-election, which made way for this historic electoral race to take place. DeUsso's campaign focused on issues such as domestic violence, combating teen suicide, and housing affordability, allowing her to defeat the other Democratic candidate, Barry Cassidy, in May's primary election. DeUsso is originally from Vermont, but the Drexel University alumna moved to Downingtown permanently in 2007.
Billions of dollars for Pennsylvania's public schools and social services could soon start flowing after months of delay. Lawmakers took up a roughly $50 billion spending plan to break the state's budget impasse, with Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro expected to sign key budget bills. A key concession to help seal a deal meant Democrats agreeing to Republican demands to back off any effort to make PA the only major fossil fuel producing state to force power plant owners to pay for their planet-warming greenhouse gases. Democrats will not get the amount of money Shapiro originally sought, but the deal is expected to deliver substantial new sums to public schools and an earned income tax credit for lower earners. House Appropriations Committee Chairman Jordan Harris said, quote, "The win is that we're going to, hopefully, before the end of the day, have a funding plan for the Commonwealth, and that is a win for everybody who's been waiting on state resources," end quote.
Up next, we'll take a look at the forecast with Gabriella Zocco, Millersville University student meteorologist with the latest news in the sky.
Welcome back, Millersville. My name is Gabriella Zocco, student meteorologist, here to give you the latest in Millersville, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeastern weather. As we take a look at the current satellite imagery, we can see that there is a clearing much across the eastern half of the country. In the west parts of Colorado and Nebraska, there's a storm system that will bring some showers to the Mid-Atlantic Wednesday morning. Now, if we take a look at our Skycam, we see that it was very cloudy today, and it was also very windy as I got pushed around a little bit walking to the anchor, but that's all right. And there are also some hats blowing around, but it's okay because it shouldn't be too windy tomorrow. And now if we take a look at our climatology, today there was a high of 44 and a low of 30, and taking that with the average climatology, there's a high of 56 and a low of 36. So relatively close, but not completely. And again, today was mostly cloudy with some peaks of sun. And with our 3-day outlook, we see tonight is going to be mostly clear and cool with 27 to 31. And then tomorrow's going to be mostly cloudy in the low to mid 40s. And then Wednesday's going to have some morning rain, and it's going to be mostly cloudy in the mid to upper 40s. Now, if we take a closer look in Pennsylvania, Monday night, we will see temperatures in the low to mid 30s. And then Tuesday, we are going to see it's going to be in the mid 40s as well. So it's going to be warmer. And then moving into Tuesday night, we will see lows in the mid to upper 30s, which is quite chilly. And then going on to Wednesday, we will see highs in the upper 40s and low 50s. So we can see how the warm air is going to move up towards Millersville. And then Wednesday night is going to cool back down in the lows around the 40s. And then Thursday is going to be warm again in the low to mid 50s. And now if we take a look at the European model, we see on Tuesday there are clear conditions across Pennsylvania with a storm system coming across the Ohio Valley. And then Wednesday, we can see some possible rain showers in the early morning, leading to cloudy conditions for the remainder of the day on Wednesday. Moving into Thursday, we see mainly clear conditions ahead of another system making its way into the region on Friday. And in Friday, it will be cloudy for the majority of the day with a warm front lifting through the valley, leading to widespread showers and possibly some heavy rain into Friday evening. Now, if we take a look at our 7-day outlook and our forecast, we see Tuesday is going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 43 and a low of 47. And Wednesday is going to have some morning rain, whereas involving Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's going to be a little warmer with the upper 40s, and then is going to continue to be cloudy moving into Saturday and Sunday. There will be partly clouds, and ending on Monday, there will be a mix of clouds and sun, and sunshine is always exciting in the upper 50s. I'd like to give a special thanks to the Weather Information Center for providing insights for our forecasts. Thank you, and back to you, Kymari.
Thanks, Gabriella. After our break, we'll have updates on a Lancaster City animal attack and Millersville wrestling honoring alum Cody Becker. Bill News will be right back. The Lancaster City Police Bureau were called to the 400 block of Beaver Street after one resident reported being chased by a roaming dog. Two other residents claimed that they were bitten, with one being a child who was transported to a local hospital for treatment. Officials say that they use non-lethal force and protocol to capture the animal. The dog's owner is now disputing Lancaster police, claiming that, quote, "I don't think any dog should be treated like this, not by a human being and especially not by a police officer," end quote. The owner obtained video of the animal attack incident, which she claims shows a different perspective. Lancaster police stated that cases of animal capturing are handled on a case-by-case investigation. The incident remains under investigation for further information.
Millersville University's wrestling team honored fallen officer Cody Becker at their annual season opener at Cooper Park. Detective Sergeant Cody Becker was one of 3 officers killed in the line of duty in September. During his time at Millersville University, Becker had been a standout in the wrestling program. The university honored Becker with a helicopter flyover by the Pennsylvania State Police, a presentation of colors, and remarks by former head coach Neil Barnes, Becker's former teammate Jared Hossiter, and retired Northern York County Regional Police Chief Mark Bentzel. The university also announced the creation of the Cody Becker Memorial Scholarship, which aims to support student athletes who reflect Becker's character, dedication to the sport, and who have an interest in a career in law enforcement. Millersville University Police Chief Pete Anders shared the news saying, quote, "We were looking to build the scholarship fund that would recognize all the characteristics like integrity, compassion that he brought as an officer, and award that to future wrestlers that share the same traits. It's truly an honor to put together for Cody Becker and his family. He had an absolute love for his family and for wrestling," end quote. The wrestling team has dedicated their 2025-2026 season to Becker, honoring his legacy as a student and an officer.
That's all we have this week for Ville News. I'm Kymari Clarke.
And I'm Maura Haughey.
Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in next week for the latest local, state, and national headlines.